If item labels are proving to be quite a challenge to print correctly, it's more often than not that the item's name is too long and that NetSuite doesn't wrap the text for your item name whenever it's more than, let's say, 12 characters. In order to get around this, what we recommend is to go on the item labels PDF template, remove the item display name that is proposed by NetSuite as standard, and replace it with a custom element that you can wrap the text with. So let me show you what it looks like. First, of course, you're going to need to be logged on as an administrator or as someone who's got the permission to access this, but you need to move on to customization, forms, and transaction form PDF layouts. Once there, you're going to look for your preferred item label form. So here I created one which is called 2022 item label test. Of course, you might not see this and you might see the standard one. Okay, so let's say we're going to take the standard item label layout. Let's click on customize here. What you're going to see is this. So the first thing you will want to do is rename this to whatever you need it, maybe the initials of your company or maybe the date. The second thing is you're going to have to make sure the fields at the bottom are actually dealt with appropriately. I was talking about the display name, and here the display name, we can see when I click on it that there's no way for me to customize it and to wrap the text for this element because it's a standard NetSuite field and NetSuite doesn't let us do anything with it. So what I recommend doing is just to get rid of it by squeezing it like this. Secondly, just use your barcode the way you'd like to see it. So this is the UPC, by the way, which is the actual number, the code of the item. The barcode is called serial number barcode. So you're going to place the barcode here. Let's see, you get rid of the price because you don't want to show that on the label. You get rid of the expiration date or the expiry date. And what you want is the barcode, maybe the number of the item, and you want its name. So I would click on Add Custom Element here, and I would be looking for display name. So scroll down to D. Unfortunately, we can't really search for it here. So display name, yes, display name item. Select that, and NetSuite is going to put the code for that field here. Now, just make this screen a little bit bigger, and you're going to see here that you can wrap the text. So click on this and click on OK. Now, the display name is quite big here, and you can't really move it around to make it smaller. So what I would recommend is in the height, just change it to 0.5. Now we can play with this a little better, make it go all the way and just high enough for it to contain the actual information. Just make sure that they don't overlap one another, because if they do, NetSuite is not going to show the field. Of course, you can always center the display name. Maybe you don't want to align it to the left. So just click on the center here. You can change the elements style by changing maybe the font to Times New Roman, making it bold, or things like this. So if you are happy with that, just save it. And make sure that that new form is the actual standard one, the preferred form for your item labels. Don't forget to submit, and then you'll go back to your item and print the label again. Now, don't forget that there are two places where you can print the labels. These are on the item itself, or whenever you do a purchase order receipt. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. Try this and you will be able to see exactly what you need on the item labels. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos about NetSuite. Thank you and goodbye.